Okay. Hey, for a minute there I thought they miscalculated my lips. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be laughing with this mask on. How tall are you? How did I not edit that out? Hey guys, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm so excited. Elated actually. It's been a week. Yeah, that's how attached I'm getting to you guys. Anywho's, today I figured that I've actually never done a get to know me video, as in my first video was actually a travel video. It was like I just jumped on it straight to what I expect my channel to be about. I think the main reason was I had been postponing starting the channel, so I said, you know what, let me just start right now, because if I said, oh, let me wait until I do a get to know me first, you guys would still be waiting for Life with Ree to happen. So anyway, this is when 10 videos later, on my 11th video is when I'm actually doing a get to know me. I want to make it a bit more interesting. I want to start with a tissue mask review. Garnier, if you've noticed, I think I use a lot of Garnier products, but I'm very open. I want to try diversify and find out if there are other awesome products that I still haven't discovered. So this is the mask. And if you've watched my previous video, there's a video I did on my skincare routine. I was reviewing the Hydra Bomb tissue mask, which is also a Garnier product. So I was to do this the following week. 2 months later, here we are with the mask. As you can see, it's written pure charcoal. So the other great charcoal product that I use, which is also a Garnier, I never showed it in my previous skincare routine. I think I hadn't carried it, but here it is. Yeah, so it's a 3-in-1 of some sort. I use it as a normal cleanser to wash my face. I use it to scrub, and I also use it as a mask. But today we are using an actual tissue mask, like one you place on your face. I almost said bandika. Anyways, so let's get straight to it. I've actually checked on YouTube how guys are doing their get to know me's. Of course, I also looked up the questions. I've seen people using mask as well, but I want mine to be different. I don't want to be talking with mask on my face and then you're just there staring at my mask like. I really want you to fully engage in the video and understand what I'm talking about. But maybe I can tell you a bit of benefits of charcoal. One of the things that I find stands out with this mask compared to the other one that I've used before, one of the greatest features that charcoal has is actually closing up your pores, making them look less smaller. And I've been using this since November, and honestly, I think my pores look a bit more, smaller and neat. Like other masks, it helps in purifying your skin, it gets rid of the junk. For this particular one, they say it has excellent absorbing properties. If you haven't watched that video I'm talking about, which I did my skincare routine, I talked extensively about the benefits of masking your face. So anyways, let's just open this up real quick and get to it. Then after this, I'll probably do a very quick face bit by the guys. 5 seconds, guys. I'm gonna try not to look at the mirror so much today. So here it is. There's a small part here which is supposed to aid you in tearing or peeling off the mask. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. My face is clean. I've already showered. I've only just toned it, so I'm just gonna take out the tissue. Yeah. Guys, the difference between this tissue and the other one, the Hydra Bomb tissue, that tissue had another blue lining, but as you can see, this one does not have any lining. That's how it looks. So I'm just supposed to trace it on my face real quick. I know it's very cold, but I'm just gonna try put it on very fast. Okay. Hey, for a minute there I thought they miscalculated my lips. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be laughing with this mask on. So, of course it feels slimy like the previous mask. I believe that's the substance that the mask has. Do you see how creepy I look? So can you imagine if I'm telling you to get to know me? I'm in a black outfit. By the way, I had not even planned that my outfit would match with the mask. It's actually a very cute dress that I got from my colleague. Shout out to you, Emma. She has a boutique. She sells very nice official clothes. So it actually comes in a jungle green coat. I'm gonna leave this on for 15 minutes. I had forgotten to set the timer, so I'm just gonna put my timer to say 13 minutes, right? I don't even know I forgot to set the timer, guys. Okay guys, so the 13 minutes are over, but I think I've kept it on for like a minute or two longer because I was trying to get my makeup together so that after this I'm just gonna apply the makeup. It is not advisable to reuse masks, so I'm just gonna put this away. Let me just show you at close range how it looks. So there's still some of it on my skin. I'm just simply gonna massage slowly until it dries up. Of course, I'm gonna let my face relax a bit. I'm gonna give it another, say, 5 minutes before I can actually begin the face bit, because I want to do my face real quick in the 5 seconds that I told you I will. Alright guys, I'm back in 5 seconds as promised. I actually finally got the right shade. It's a Maybelline 360 in the shade Mocha, I think. It's written Mocha, but I'm sure it's Mocha. I think it's Mocha. Anyway, let's get to know me. I have tried to customize these questions, meaning even for the background information that I'm gonna give, I just decided to draft a few questions that would help you get to have a bit of background, like who am I? Actually guys, before I get to the questions, it is currently raining and I have tried to wait for like 30 minutes. Then I figured, you know what, if I keep waiting I might lose everything. The lighting may go. I'm actually using natural light. I think I mentioned that I'm yet to buy some equipment. I need a microphone guys, but I think after today, in case you hear rain in the background, I think it has subsided. On to the first question. What's your full name? My name is Rejoice. Wait for it. Awino Gudu. Yeah, my name is Rejoice Awino Gudu. You can guess the tribe from there. I know I don't look anything like it apparently. I don't know where these guys look. I think I look my tribe. Next question. Who is Rejoice? Okay, I was having a challenge trying to figure out how to answer this, because I figured if I give it as it is, which I am going to, it might sound a little confusing, but I'll try and explain a bit so you get what I'm trying to mean. Rejoice is a son of God on earth, actively striving every day, guys, to walk in the reality of that identity. Now, I know I said son. I also used to find it very confusing. If you look carefully in the New Testament, we are referred to as so many times as the sons of God, the sons of God. Like if you see in John 1:12, it says, but as many as received him, to them he gave power to become the sons of God. I know God wasn't oblivious that he made male and female. So when he says sons of God, he means those who pattern and live out the life that Christ showed us. Again, it is work in progress, but what I know for sure is that I'm actively trying every day to actualize this reality. So that I sound less confusing, let me answer the next question, then you'll understand what I'm trying to say. What do you do for work? Many times we, even in my Facebook bio, by the way, so many of us, we write what we do, which ideally, you know, like for social profiles, like say LinkedIn, many times when those people who look for potential employees, they will want to know what you do. We tend to carry that identity after and say, I'm a marketer, I'm a business woman, those are not who you are. Those are things that you do. I don't know if that makes any sense, guys. I really hope I'm making sense. So what do I do for work, or what do I do? Rejoice is a photographer, self-taught photographer, by the way. I've always had a passion for photography. I have a budding, upcoming photography business, Re Photography. The channel is Life with Re. So Re is actually my name, the short form of Rejoice. So the photography line is Re Photography. You can check it out on Instagram and Facebook I am still building on that journey. Then I am also a social media marketer. I think that's what I can call myself, or a digital marketer. I work in a university, so I am the one responsible for publicity, online publicity, making sure we talk to our clients on Facebook, responding to inquiries, emails, and then I also make sure that we post content on the website. So basically, just think of it as digital communications, social media marketing. That's what I do for work. Other than that, I love singing. I am a singer. Am I a singer? For the longest time in my life, I served in music ministry. I still do, just not directly. These days I mentor and try to help people in voice coaching. I think I'm gifted in that. I am not saying I'm the best, you guys, but yeah, that's what I do. In fact, when I was starting this channel, many people are like, I thought you were gonna start this channel to sing. So yes, that is a very huge part of who I am in terms of what I do. So I think I've answered those ones. I've even over answered. Wow. Where do you currently live? I currently live in Bondo. I'm stationed in Bondo for work, but I am born and bred in Eldoret. So even right now, I'm recording from Eldoret. During COVID, I decided to just come back home and spend time with family. How tall are you? How did I not edit that out? I am tall enough. Let's just say I tiptoe when I get things in my kitchen. Dogs or cats? Dogs, definitely. Growing up, I've grown up around dogs, so I developed a passion for it. Funniest moment throughout high school. Assembly ground. You know, everything is quiet, the flag is being raised. After that, you've sung the anthem, and then when either one of the teachers is talking up there, someone decides to pull up a joke, and you can't laugh because all the teachers are standing on the other side, and you guys are standing on this side. And you know me, we are those people who have like super loud laughters, like thunder, you know. So you know you're there holding that kind of laughter. So I think those used to be the most intense moments for me because you really want to laugh and you can't. What year were you born? I was born in 1991, making me 29 years old. I actually recently did a vlog about my birthday. If you haven't checked it out, just head on there after this. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I've gone to college. I went to Moi University, main campus. It is based in Eldoret, where I studied information sciences with a major in publishing and media studies. So media has always kind of been in my path. What is your favorite drink? Orchid Valley passion juice. Anytime it runs out of the fridge, I get so stressed. As in, what sports do you play or have you played? I played netball. Loved netball, by the way. I even used to compete on tournaments. So there was netball, volleyball, and I actually picked that from my mom, by the way. Oh yeah, and I used to run, by the way. Ha! But I was running like wind, you know. These days I look at myself, I'm like, wow. I just do like 2 floors of stairs to my office and I'm already panting. Anyway, we are working on that. How would you describe your fashion sense? I think simple and elegant. It's up until recently that you see I'm trying to learn how to apply makeup, but for the major part of my day, I actually don't like standing out. I'm those people who don't like standing out because I don't like attention. So I don't know if that makes sense. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Wow, okay, this one is gonna be a bit hard because I have quite a number. Erin on Demand, the Green Calabash. Green Calabash is actually Kenyan. I've actually started watching a lot of Kenyan YouTube content, by the way. I like Millie Chebi. She calls her kitchen Ordinary Kitchen, and I think that's what caught my eye. As in, she prepares like the most basic things. Like recently, they prepared cake using a sufuria, and I was like, that is really impressive, you know. There are quite a number, by the way, but if I'm to mention a few, those are the ones I can say I actively watch. Hey, I almost forgot. Svetlana Villaroska, I think. She's Irish, so I'm not sure I got her name right. If you ask me where I want to be 5 years or 10 years from now in photography, if I can take shots half as nicely as she does, by the way, me, I'm sorted for life. How many siblings do you have? Quite a number. I have 10 siblings, and if you want to check them out, by the way, just head on to my birthday vlog. You will meet like the entire gang, unfiltered. There's grandchildren and children all combined. How many countries have we traveled to? I think it's actually 2 countries only, because I can't count Kenya. So I've gone to Uganda, though I didn't spend so much time there. So the other country is Tanzania, but I didn't like enter deep into Tanzania. But I was actually planning to go there for Easter for like 3 days, and I was planning to vlog about it. Corona happened, so here we are. But funny thing, guys, in my head I've gone everywhere. You guys, I've gone to France, I've gone to Italy, I've gone to London. By the way, you know, I was obsessed about studying abroad, guys. So much that I applied for scholarships. I actually got 3 admissions from like the top 10 universities in UK. Cardiff University, Swansea, and Middlesex University. Imagine, I actually got offers, but I was never able to raise the fee. By the fee there is expensive. Your most memorable vacation memory? I think I've just mentioned I've gone to 2 countries, so I've actually never gone on vacation, guys. In my future travel vlogs, maybe I will share some. What are your morning and evening routines? Well, these ones require an entire vlog. I'm actually planning to show you my morning routine, so just stick around for that. You'll probably see those in my future videos. What is your favorite movie? There's actually quite a number, but the one that I've rewatched like 5 times, The Greatest Showman. It was just showing how when you are trying to find your path in life and like your true waters, what you feel you've been gifted in, the areas that you feel God has placed you to be. So this guy, he really struggled, by the way, and he had a family. So, you know, the movie is just showing the entire journey. Then everyone was giving up on him. Anyway, to cut the long story short, you just go check it out. What was your dream job as a kid? Wow. This one, hey, the way my siblings remind me, they usually remind me in stitches, you know, because I used to be like, I want to be an astronaut. I'd read like these very big books about the galaxy, the Milky Way. Like, I even wanted to buy a telescope in class. Was it class 3? Now I'm here recording YouTube videos, but they usually look at me and laugh. What are your life goals? Wow. I feel like I have so many, quite a number, and it would probably make this video longer than it already is. But if I can just try paraphrase, of course, to build my photography journey, I definitely see myself getting deeper into music, taking my mentoring more seriously, just serving in music. I think there are so many, but those are the 2 that I think stand out. And of course, build this YouTube channel, which, by the way, guys, we are at 130 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Virtual hugs. Thank you so much for your support so far. Let me just do the normal YouTube phrase that you all make memes about us doing. If you're clicking on this video for the first time, guys, kindly hit the subscribe button, the notification bell as well, just so you get a heads up anytime that I post a new video. What is a YouTube video without that phrase? Huh? Have any books you read changed your life? Yes. There's this one called The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a very, very, very nice book. And then, actually, right now I'm currently reading so I don't know if you can see it, The Power of a Praying Woman. And wow, Stormy Omartian is just such a gifted writer, guys. I would totally recommend that you get her book. She has Power of a Praying Woman, Power of a Praying Husband, Power of a Praying Wife. So she has tried to reach out to every different categories of persons. Are you single or taken? I am very single, joyfully so, by the way. I'm actually looking forward to a God-ordained relationship one day in the future. I am among the few people who believe that God can actually connect you to your future spouse in his own divine timing. So for that purpose, I have given my entire life to him. Like, to just completely walk single until that time. I think this is the best time in someone's life. So this is actually the time that you get to anchor deep in God. If you're still single and you're out there, I really want you and me, us guys, to really treasure this time, because I believe that when you are anchored solidly in God, even when everything seems to be going opposite, in the midst of all that, you will find such a peace, guys. You will find such a peace. And I'm saying that because I am starting to move from the place where I am fixing my mind on the things on earth. You know, the Bible says, set your mind on the things above. And he even says that his thoughts are not ours. So, you know, if you're to look at your life right now, you'd be like, probably you have things that you're waiting to have. Life has it in such a way that your friends are already in that place and you aren't. And you'll find yourself in such a dangerous predicament of starting to doubt whether God really cares. So, in a nutshell, guys, I don't want to overdwell. Alright, the second last question. And I actually reserved this question for second last because I think it's the best question anyone has ever asked me right now. It says, what are you happiest in with your life? Guys, if there's anything I am deeply, deeply proud of, is the level of investment I am making in my walk with God. You know, finding God, it's like an eternal journey. But when you reach a place where you have such a drive and desire to get to the very core, to find out his mind, to genuinely spend time with him, not for what he can do for you, but for who he is, finding genuine peace in God, and just, you know, that blessed assurance. It is such a beautiful place, guys. And being in that place doesn't mean you're being oblivious of how things are, but your heart is choosing to settle and be at rest in God and find joy. This is actually where the Bible says, be joyful at all times. Joy does not necessarily mean smiling and laughing. Joy is knowing where you are, like knowing that you're at the center of God's will and your heart is genuinely seeking to be with him. I think that's the greatest peace someone can feel. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. The last one, I wanted to end it with something very simple that is not so heavy. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. There are many. Hey, there are many. But if I'm to just pick one, I don't like lizards. Lizards, reptiles, snakes, as in, I really just don't like them. Anyway, that pretty much sums up my get to know me. I hope you enjoyed it to the end. Thank you so much for sticking through. If you liked the video, of course, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. Feel free to share this link to your friends and anyone who you think may benefit from this content. Guys, I am so grateful. Erokamano, asante sana. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye.